All right, welcome everyone to the Bree Badger After Party. Yay!
Hey.
And of course, with us so far, we don't have Mikey yet because he's doing his fatherly duties and putting his young'un to bed. Of course, the guest of honor, Bree Badger, is with us. All the way from across the pond, and first time in a long while, Chaos has joined us. She used to be regular in our after parties back in the day. However, life and stuff. So let's welcome her back right now. Welcome back, Chaos. And of course, Michael, who is been a long time hanger-outer in our after parties now, and one of the longest hanger-outers in our after parties, Mr. Canadian Allman, my brother from the other coast, is with us.
Hey.
And Swede was here, but he had more important things to do, you know. Go and hang out with the wife and stuff and watch football. Damn Nebraska fans. Anyway,
I owe Swede that I now work with Bree. I owe Swede for that. Were it not for this because this laptop I'm using, I would have never been able to produce with the old laptop.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's all Swede's fault.
It's all Swede's fault.
Kind of. Also, I'm involved in that, Michael. So you could.
Yeah. Okay, you are. Yeah. So thank you.
Literally hooked you up with them.
Yeah. Thank you.
No, yeah, no worries. Are you? I guess you'll be pulling all the strings from behind the scenes on tomorrow night's show.
Yes. So if anything screws up, you can blame it 100% right on me.
I've already got the missiles with your name on them all set up and ready to go. Don't worry though, they're made out of Lego.
Call screener, so I could get a day off every now and then.
You're not doing the call screening tomorrow?
Yeah, I am. That's kind of it, though. I'm the only call screener.
Yeah, she says she wants another call screener.
Yeah, if there was another call screener, we could rotate, and I wouldn't have to be there every Sunday evening.
Well,
I have somebody in mind, Bree. So I might have you might need to train them.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
Don't say Ollie's name 3 times because he's dressed like Beetlejuice, right? So
that's fair.
I am not dressed like Beetlejuice. Where is that coming from?
I don't know. I thought he was dressed
black
like
and white stripes. Pugsley, yeah, there you go, Pugsley Adams. I have a Wednesday Addams minifigure.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I like.
It's not official Lego though. However, Lego is releasing Wednesday Addams sets.
Ooh.
But she's not going to be the standard. She won't be like the minifigure style. By the way, that's Baymax from Disney there.
He's doing that weird other
she'll
style.
Be the Lego doll style.
I don't like that style.
I know, me either. But she did look kind of cool. The set looked kind of cool.
Okay.
It's her dorm with her friend there. I can't remember her name. Enid, thank you. Yeah, so it's their dorm with the window. It's half dark and half light and all that.
Yeah.
Kind of cool.
Guess which fandom I'm mostly involved
in. Hi,
right?
Dr. Ben. Guess which what?
Guess which fandom I'm mostly involved in right now.
I guess the Wednesday Adam?
Yeah.
Season 2's coming pretty soon.
Oh, I'm so excited. We're going to have to get Netflix again for it. So we canceled our Netflix.
Alma just said your name 3 times, Ollie.
Uh-oh.
Did you appear in front of him? What do you want? Yeah, you say Ollie's name 3 times and he appears as the weed fairy. Hey, here's a doobie for you.
Nice.
Yeah. See, he's got his Santa jar, I guess, full of weed. So, what's up, Joe? Kentucky Atheist is here. By the way, if you visit Kentucky Atheist's channel, Joe recently lost his job, so we're looking for folks that might be able to help out through
Oh,
a GoFundMe type thing. So check out his channel, and I think there's links there for that. Yeah, I'll see what I can do too. I don't really have a lot to work with, but maybe I could throw a few bucks to help out. Buy you a hot dog or something. You could just go to IKEA for a hot dog. They're $1 for crying out loud. It's like my mom. The last time mom wanted to get a new dresser for her room, which people at the home are like, you don't really have a lot of room in there, and you've got a shit ton of furniture in there already. But she's like, yeah, I'll get rid of this one, which is some piece of shit little thing. She tossed it. She got this new one from IKEA. But while we were waiting for the guy to bring down the pieces, I guess, or box it up and bring it down for her, she wanted one of those. Everything at IKEA is like $1 on their menu. Like you can get an ice cream cone. So she wanted an ice cream cone. And I'm like, are you sure you want an ice cream cone, Mom? You're fucking diabetic, for one. And two, you know that's just going to drip all over my car, right? Because you're super slow at eating that stuff. So that's what happened. Got her an ice cream cone and she dripped all over my car and stuff like that. Like, Mom, I'm going to get you a giant fucking bib is what I'm going to get you.
yeah. Same thing, Kentucky Atheist. No IKEA in Iowa. Closest
What?
one, I think, is Minnesota.
Oh, no. Just come up and visit me. We'll go to IKEA every day and get you hot dogs.
Costco has
Literally
cheap hot
15
dogs
minutes
too.
for me. Yeah, they do. But they're
Costco.
$2. I think it's $2 or $3, but you get a drink and a hot dog.
Yeah.
I guess I've never looked at their menu.
You have to be a member, though, to go in there, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's $50. So fuck, that's the most expensive hot dog I've ever eaten.
Yeah.
You could probably sneak in with a fake card.
They
You
usually have
you
cheap
don't have a
Legos.
Costco either? Jesus Christ, Joe.
Oh.
Yeah, you should join us, man. I'll send you a
Well,
link.
I don't technically. Well, there's not a Costco in my town, but there's one like about 20 minutes away on the interstate. So.
Oh
Which
yeah,
that
Joe.
only just recently opened. It used to be we had to go all the way to the West Des Moines to go to Costco.
Hmm.
And I got the membership there so I could get new glasses, because they're just about, well, they're the only place around here where you can go without eye insurance and not pay like a ridiculous amount of money.
We have a Walmart and churches.
Okay, fair.
I could say churches, really. So we have a chicken joint up here called Churches.
I was about to say.
We have Church's chicken too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have Church's. Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Churches has the best biscuits. I'm not going to front.
I don't know.
thought that was Red Lobster.
Red Lobster is like a real restaurant.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
an
that's
IKEA near.
They got napkins that are
There's an
cloth.
IKEA near the Twin Cities. I know I've seen it when we drove past.
We don't have Red Lobster here. They are not allowed to set up shop here in Vancouver because Vancouver's is a port city, right? And there's a shit ton of seafood restaurants here. And they were all like, yeah, we don't want a Red Lobster here.
Yeah. That's
The
fair.
closest one used to be Tacoma. Tacoma, Washington was the closest Red Lobster to us.
That's not-
And then they closed that one down. So now the closest Red Lobster to us is in Calgary. So
You heard Flavor
that's
Flav
not that
saved.
far away. It's like a 40-minute flight. But I'm not going to Calgary just to go to Red Lobster.
40 minutes.
Flavor
Flight, not
Flav
that
saved.
far away.
Flavor Flav
No, it's
just
not.
saved Red Lobster. They were going to go under,
Flavor
And then
Flav.
and then he bought their whole menu.
No way. So he gets
Yeah,
to
he
make
went
it
there
at home?
one. He went there
So-
one night and bought their whole menu. That story is true.
What?
We got a couple of
Bought the whole
lobsters
menu?
sitting out in the fridge right now. We're going to be making a big lobster dish pretty soon. So
Like, how do you mean he bought the whole menu, though, Michael? Because just ordering everything off the menu wouldn't save the franchise or anything.
No.
No, and,
Joe,
and
I sent you a link.
that part of the story is hyperbole, but the story that he bought everything off the menu is true.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's okay. Native Atheist
The-
KFC is decent.
The way I led into it was kind of a joke. It was saying that he saved the restaurant by buying everything, and he heard it was going under, so he got upset. He went there. And,
I'll take one of everything.
yes,
That's right.
One
Now all
menu,
you need is a teddy
please,
bear
and hand it
biscuits,
back
that's
to
all.
him.
You just hand the menu back. One of these, please.
One of these.
No,
And she was a smart ass.
What you got to do is you got to go in and say, okay,
This'll
you got 137 items on the menu, eh? Okay. So then you pick one and say, I'll have that item 137 times. That would happen. Just fuck them right up. What?
What?
The chances of them having 137 of anything.
Yeah. They may not even have 137 plates. Like
Dishwasher's working overtime.
I mean, like, man, can you just eat the first 50 to give me some room? I just need some room.
No, I want them to go. Come on, we got to have them to go.
Oh, to go. I got you, homeboy.
Yeah.
I'll just put them all.
And
In
then I
this
don't have to worry about
bucket.
plates.
I'll put them all in this bucket here.
Well,
You kind of separate them when you get home.
I want styrofoam clamshells.
That's right. That's right. For each one.
Hey, do you guys know that all the styrofoam from like the 80s still exists?
Yay.
No, it doesn't.
It hasn't
No, it doesn't.
biodegraded at all. It's still in the
Yes.
ground.
But some of it has been burned up. Just saying.
Yeah, 'cause that's what we need in our atmosphere.
Yeah.
Because,
There's
you
been
know,
enough wildfires. I'm sure some of
was-
it's burned up.
Because I was talking about the ones that still existed, so the ones
I
that
know.
aren't burned up. But
Yeah.
Yeah, there was that caveat. He did say that, by the way.
Yeah, okay.
yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
I know the fact that there are styrofoam containers still in existence because a friend of mine used to collect all the old styrofoam McDonald's containers. So he's got
Oh,
the
yeah.
old fucking styrofoam Big Mac containers and filet of fish big containers.
Oh
and
my god.
yeah,
Hot
he's got like
cakes.
hundreds of them. Yeah, the old
Why?
hotcakes one,
But why?
the old
What was
Arch
the weird
Deluxe
one?
or whatever. The
What
hot,
was the weird
hot side hot and the cold side cold.
Yeah, that one where you kept the hot side
With
hot. and the
Jason-
cold side.
With
You
Jason
know
Alexander,
yeah, Jason Alexander did that commercial.
dude, he could sell me anything. He's such a little salesman.
Say Vandalay Industries. Say Vandalay Industries.
Mandalay Industries.
These peanuts are making me thirsty.
Isn't that why you eat them?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I do. I eat a lot of mixed nuts because they're very good for you. They lower blood sugar and they can lower bad cholesterol and raise your good cholesterol, like avocados. That's the good kind of healthy fats that you want. So, and I'm on a strict diet now where I have to eat all this good stuff because I was pre-diabetic.
Ah,
They're telling me, so I had to change everything,
yeah.
and I've lost 24 pounds
Ooh.
already, and it's only been like almost 4 months now that I've been on the diet.
Well, that's
And,
good.
yeah, so
But
yeah.
you didn't really lose it. You're not looking for it.
Well, no. All right.
He threw it away then, Michael. He
Can't-
threw it away.
Dropped the pound.
Well, what if some of it was burned up? Like some
That's right.
Like
I'm
the
sure a lot of it was
styrofoam?
burned up.
like the styrofoam. Oh, rich.
And that's the show. We completed the circle. So that's I
That's
guess I think we get a point. Somebody write that down. That's a point.
All right. Dan Barker
Okay.
followed me on Twitter.
Woo!
Or
Woohoo.
X, as they call it. Well, he had to because I told him that the easiest way to drop the link for when he joins us on the show is usually through a messenger system. I said, I already follow you on Twitter, so just look for me and follow me back. And he emailed me back and said, yep, I'll do that. No problem. And so there we go. So October 5th, Mr. Dan Barker is going to be on the show. Yay.
Awesome.
I may or may not be available.
I may or may
Oh.
not be available that weekend too.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
My birthday. That's
Oh.
my birthday weekend, so I don't.
Yeah,
know what
my
I'm
wife's birthday week.
Oh.
what is this? You people, these birthday week and birthday
Yeah.
month and birthday. This is my birthday year. You better be here.
Birthday year. I trump all of you. Birthday decade.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, now you're behind. But it's my wife's off work that week of the 5th or whatever.
That's what I do. Take the week off too. For
Yeah.
my birthday.
So my mom's flying up. So
Oh,
I'm
there you
taking
go.
I'm taking the girls around town. So we're gonna go do a whole bunch of little activities that I have secretly, clandestinely procured myself.
clandestinely.
So they don't know where we're going, but I do.
It's gonna be
Ooh,
the girls' week out
Oh,
with
right
Mikey.
on.
exciting.
Mhm. She
Yeah,
hasn't
my
seen the
birthday's
baby
in
since-
October too.
Yep.
So
She hasn't seen the baby since she was like 6 months, so she's gonna freak out.
oh boy, yeah, totally.
Well, she's seen her on like Skype or FaceTime.
Yeah, but that's different when you see them in person.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 See how big she's actually is getting.
Yeah,
She's
she's a
all like, oh baby.
she's tall, dude.
She's getting lanky. You could tell that
Mhm.
when she was on camera today, she's getting lanky.
She's
Lanky.
getting
So.
she's stretching
Wow,
out.
lanky, yeah, stretching out exactly.
She thinks she'll be taller than
Nickname.
you.
I don't think she'll be taller than me, but she's gonna be tall for sure.
Yay! There's the man. Whoop. Joe.
Hey.
You know what that
Good
is,
luck.
Neil? That's like when you got the baseball bat and they got a and then last guy slaps us out. That's when whenever somebody tries to pop in, it's me and him keep kicking the person back in and out. Slap the buzzer at the same time. Like no. Or like when you have to unlock the freaking car
I
door.
was just thinking the car. I was just thinking the car doors. Yeah.
Just wait.
Wait, don't flick it. Click. No, don't flick it.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Well, why'd you pump fake me? You just locked it again. Because I knew you would go on one. That's why.
Oh shit!
Good to see everyone. How you doing tonight?
Excellent,
up,
Joe.
dude?
What's going on with you, brother?
Pretty good, man.
Living the Kentucky dream.
Woo.
I'm
I
not
feel like
even- I don't
you're
even know.
lying.
Well,
Is that desired?
yeah, I don't know. The Kentucky dream may be a nightmare for most people.
I'm about to say I don't know if you
What
Do
is
we
the
want that?
Kentucky Dream?
right. Define it, please.
Bluegrass and religion,
Ooh,
and
ooh.
I prefer my
Ooh,
grass to be
ooh.
green, thank you.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not a
Trump
fan of
supporters
Kentucky
everywhere.
bluegrass, I have to say.
Oh
This sounds
fuck!
terrible.
That's not a dream. That's a nightmare.
Yeah.
I told you.
Well, I say
you're
that as
right.
someone who's watched
You called
Kentucky
it-
bluegrass take over our prairies. So I mean,
Does it
I
have
like
a theme
bluegrass
song?
actually.
I wouldn't mind
Does it have a
bluegrass
theme song?
where it's native.
Yeah.
Well, I've
Kentucky,
been
keep your
really-
grass under control.
Yeah.
I've been really digging these late. I've been popping on like YouTube shorts keep popping up with these bluegrass bands that do like modern songs like Enter Sandman or
Wow. That could
Yeah.
be interesting.
what's that 9 Inch Nails one? Want to fuck you like an animal? They do that
Yeah.
one, but in bluegrass style, and it's like, oh my god, I that's it. I'm done.
Hey,
I've heard
hey,
all some of these awesome tunes in bluegrass style. It's just hilarious.
Neil, have you
Go ahead.
Neil, you ever watch Top Gear?
No, I don't.
Oh fuck. Damn. I
Top
thought you
Gear's
for
great.
sure.
Or used
Well,
to be.
Well, let me just say, Neil is an American. If you guys watch Top Gear, you know what the reference means. But Neil is an American. He's like, man, I just love me some banjo. And some
I am American. You guys are the
Post-
United States of America. Which
America.
You know what
Canada
I
is
mean.
also
You know what
part of.
I
We're all
mean.
North American. That's
You
right.
know what I
That's
mean.
right.
Neil,
Little
Postmodern
Earth.
Jukebox did Master of Puppets. You should check that out. Postmodern
What?
Jukebox. Postmodern Jukebox did a cover of Master of Puppets.
Oh, cool.
30 style. 30 style.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. I've
I
seen
will
that.
have to check that
They've
out,
done
yeah.
a bunch of songs.
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah, they have.
Oh, yeah.
That's
I haven't
90%.
updated my playlist from them for a while, so yeah, I might have to look.
That's 90% of me and Neil's text conversation is me sending him random music links that I find. I'm like, ooh, look at this. Ooh, look.
There's a
Have you heard the
bluegrass
lullaby?
band that does
That's
There's
the
a bluegrass band that does Thunderstruck by AC/DC, and they
Nice.
use an anvil. They use an anvil for the.
Dude, no.
Sweet.
We had an anvil in one song when I was in like Wind Symphony in high school. I hate anvils. That motherfucker hurts, dude. Fuck.
I'm not telling my
that.
drummer the next band practice he's going to show up with an anvil.
Dude, that is like the loudest thing I've ever heard.
Well,
You
everybody
mentioned
thinks
cowbell once,
banjo.
and you showed up with a goddamn cowbell now. And it's like, oh fuck, here we go.
More cowbell.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks
Oh,
banjo when you
bless.
talk about bluegrass music, but bluegrass is about using anything to make music.
Yeah,
right?
jugs and washboards and giant
Yeah.
fucking bass guitars
Ladles.
and shit like that. It's great. Yeah. Spoons.
Mouth harp.
man.
I like the mouth harp. Doing, 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 doing.
Juice
And we
harp?
don't have
Yeah.
violins; we have fiddles.
I have one
Juice.
of those actually.
Juice harp.
What's the difference between a fiddle and a violin?
Kazoo.
Style.
How you play it.
Oh, well, there is a difference.
The swagger.
Google it. You'll see there is an actual difference, though.
There's a big difference.
I think it has
I
to do
think
with the
fiddles are a
position you
little
play it
larger.
in.
Yeah, that's part of it because of the
Well,
design of
it
them
is
as well.
good.
That's why there are two different positions. So. You know, the most amazing thing, you always see those things like on TikTok or YouTube Shorts or something where they're playing something in like an airport or a mall, and then other people come up and go, "Hey, do you know this?" And then they join in.
Yeah.
And I saw this little, I think she was 9-year-old,
Yeah, I saw that one.
little Chinese girl that comes in with the violin, and she's, or sorry, actually, this one she wasn't a Chinese girl. She was actually just a little Caucasian girl, I think. And she's about 9 or 10 years old, and she comes in. She goes, "Do you know?" And it was one of the hardest classical pieces. I think it was a Vivaldi piece or something. And he's like, "Yeah, I can." And he's like looking at her like, "You can do this?" She's just like, and he's like, "Holy fuck!" And he's playing along with her, and the whole place is like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah. Yeah.
That was great, so awesome, and she nailed that shit.
She did.
Right.
You
on.
guys, the look on his
those
face
are
the
always
whole time
popping
was
up
like
on my feed. I see a lot of
shock and
those.
awe, right? Like, holy cow.
So the only difference is the genre of music.
Yeah.
That's the only
Oh,
difference.
okay.
Well,
they are
there's-
literally the same instrument.
Yeah,
You
it's
can
literally
get-
the same instrument. It's also how you hold the bow.
Mm-hmm.
And also fiddle music tends to like do multiple strings at once as opposed to strict classical violinists where you don't do that very often.
Right.
Oh.
Right.
So you know
There
who
you go.
comprises of the hillbillies? The hillbillies is mostly Irish and English ancestry.
Dutch.
Oh, for sure.
But yes, but mostly Irish and English. And so there you get all that classical music influence into what became, hillbilly music.
I heard, speaking of linguistics, I heard that the like Southern accent is just a slowed down British accent, and I can't unhear it.
Yeah, it's closer to the British accent, or I should say the
Cockney.
yeah.
The British accent.
The British.
Yeah.
I
I
Yeah.
passed through three
Three minutes.
accents
I
to
mean,
get
I'm
to
just
my
sitting there and
back.
I'm just like,
Slithering out of your box.
it's like even as those words came out of my mouth, I was sitting there going, I know of at least like a dozen. So that's
So many
we only
different-
know only know Dick Van Dyke. Dick Van Dyke's the only
The most
English accent, right?
The most authentic.
right. Yes.
Whenever Wayne on the bench
Parting
starts
with
fucking
Negro.
calling me up, I'm like, do I have to? Mary Poppins, step inside. He's like, stop.
Same part of England as Dick Van Dyke.
Chimney, chimney.
Have a bit more, please.
Oh.
The
hate
British
it.
accent has evolved quite a bit. It used to be a lot different.
Yeah, well, it's
that's because the language
Southern
has
accent
evolved.
is more descended
Sure.
from like the more upper class sort of English accent, because the slave owners and stuff were generally more upper class, and then of course they taught their slaves English.
Right.
Yeah,
Now,
and then
if
the
you go
slaves
back,
taught the next generation of the slave owners, and yeah, it just kind of went from there.
if you go back just 500 years and listen to people talking English, you wouldn't understand a fucking thing they were saying to you.
Right.
Especially because
You-
we're also
you
talking
understand about
that's
15%,
after, I should say that was before the Great Vowel Shift too as well. So literally how they pronounce words changed.
Steve McRae, what's going on? Yeah, I look like you. I'm the older one. Yeah, I never owned a Harley. I had a Suzuki. I was telling Aaron about this. He's like, "You got to come for a bike ride with us through Phoenix and stuff like that." I'd love to, dude. I don't have a bike.
Yeah, I had a Huffy.
Huffy?
You know, it had pegs.
I had a Schwing.
Yeah.
One of those ones.
Swing.
Remember those bikes that you could
Swing.
do this with them,
Swing.
where they would fucking pivot in the middle, and your back end would.
What?
The Schwinn swing bike they called them.
Yep.
Oh.
I
I
couldn't do none of that.
had I had one that my mom found
Now, this is
next
true.
to a dumpster.
I would ride a bike when people were such horrible drivers. Yes.
Yo, I'm so sick of these triathletes training in the middle of the friggin' road. And then I got all these like really like 40-mile-an-hour roads, and there's like 16 bikers in their little condom outfits. And I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
there has to be a track somewhere for you. And if there isn't one, build one. Get the hell out of the street.
So,
They just allowed and have a bunch of these little electric scooters. You know how lots of
Yep.
cities you can just walk up and grab them.
Oh,
Well, they've
those
had
bird
them
scooters?
in one of the cities here called Richmond, but they never had them in Vancouver. And Richmond's just like a suburb of Vancouver area. Well, they finally actually put them in the city downtown here in Vancouver. The only problem is there's only like I think 24 stations to charge them at, but they're random. They all have to go to this one area to charge them, and there's way more than 24 bikes, so that's kind of a problem. But they say they're going to have some infrastructure for them shortly. So
Sounds
correction,
like-
Neil. You can only walk up. You can only walk up and grab them if you're a celebrity. Oh, jeez.
no problem, Chaos. I hope you feel better.
I was thinking you were going to say Trump, but okay.
Well, that was the point because he said
Yeah.
that you can walk
Yeah.
up and grab them if you're a celebrity.
Yeah, you can. You can. And then you just
No, don't agree with that. You didn't hear what he said. Don't agree with
Yeah.
that. Don't agree with
Yeah.
that. You weren't listening.
Yeah.
Wait.
No,
Nope, don't agree with that.
they did.
Nope, nope,
They agreed.
nope.
It's too late. It's
I'm
too
saving
late.
you, Neil. I'm saving you. Neil, I'm saving you.
It's
Stop.
too late. I already heard
Stop.
it. I
No,
already heard it. Nope.
nope. He was talking about
I
something
disagree.
else. He was talking about something else.
What? Okay, I'm lost. What?
He was making a Trump reference to grab.
Yeah, you don't agree.
You do not agree.
What did Trump say?
Oh,
Okay.
I'd like to
There you go.
publicly fully retract my last statement.
Where's
The
the-
utmost and
hold on.
sincerest of apologies.
I prepared for this. Hold on.
Oh yeah, right.
I know
Oh, shit,
nothing.
where is it? Where is it?
Oh,
there it
you
is.
can't find his banner.
Yeah, the problem there it was something Neil said.
Not after I edit the shit out of this. I don't know why Ali would say such a thing.
I said
Oh,
no.
man.
Don't put it on me.
Distract them with more Lego. Look at my Lego minifigures. Look at my
Well,
Lego.
Ali's really been on a tear lately. I don't know what's going on with him. He's
It
not
was
I
right.
know nothing.
You can put it on me, Mikey. My accent makes it believable.
You're right.
Don't worry, Steve. I'm inadequate even with the mic, so it's okay.
Oh,
I doubt my mic is that great.
Why? It sounds good to me.
I sound splendid, don't I, guys?
It's better than the other one. The other one's
You
well,
sound like the fucking scientist on the fucking Simpsons.
Gloiven.
Yep.
Gloiven.
I'm just
That's
using
it.
The square root of the
Yeah, that's it,
hypotenuse
that's
is equal to the sum of both sides, plus or minus 37 degrees.
I'm on my iPhone, so
Oh, that's why we're not getting a video of you. That's why.
Well, I'm also on my phone and using earbuds that I bought at the train station, which is why I didn't expect mine to be very good.
Oh, well,
no, you sound
you
clear.
sound fine.
Oh, yeah.
Clear,
Yeah.
clear as mud. I mean, day. I mean,
J-Mud.
What's that? Smog? What?
Schmud.
clear as fog.
There you go.
We've been getting fog here lately on like well, we're close to the water here.
It's
Like
that time
literally
of
the
year.
rivers right there.
Yeah.
But yeah,
The
and
typhoon.
it's just all of a sudden it's like, oh, it's nice and clear, and then hey, where'd this come from? This fog just falls on you like from out of nowhere, hits you like a brick,
Hey
and then I
Neil,
can't drive.
Hey Neil, what's the werewolf situation in your city?
A werewolf situation?
I'm just saying, maybe it's a convention. All this fucking fog dropping in, full moon's coming up. I mean,
Yeah.
Well, it's not full yet. but-
every time I see fog, I assume a werewolf is doing something somewhere.
It's not
Something
London,
outside.
for crying out loud.
We don't know that. No one knows that.
All right,
Spooky dead hair. Hi,
Columbia.
Spooky. Smoke on the water.
No,
No,
in
it's
my
fucking
lungs.
fog.
Yeah.
That's like the first song every kid learns when he's playing guitar.
Yes.
It's easy.
That's
Yeah,
the
it's
Guitar
like- sure
Center
was.
song.
So I just go dun 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 dun. Okay, that's easy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then you learn how to play it in power chords.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, you need
That's all-
3
We
fingers
got
for that one.
Yeah.
Or 4.
That was the
Four.
first song.
My fingers
That
don't
was the-
bend that way.
It was the first song I jammed with the drummer, and when he kicked into the little hi hat part, that's when I flipped. I was like, I love this. I'm going to do this for the rest of my life.
Yeah, the bass is the easy part on that one. It's like one fucking chord.
Yeah.
I tried to play guitar. I sucked at it.
Me too. That's why I stuck to singing.
I'm left-handed, and
Yeah.
I learned to play right-handed.
Oh, well, why don't you just play left-handed like Paul McCartney?
No,
on
because
the
it's
flute?
wrong.
It was too late.
Because it's
Because it's the
wrong.
wrong way. You're holding it upside down.
I only
You
ever
have
did
to
like
use.
this.
Yeah, was it Hendrix did that? He used a right-handed guitar, played it left-handed. It was
Upside
all
down.
upside
Yeah,
down.
upside down.
Yeah,
And I actually had Jimmy's guitar, a repro of it, the 69 Sunburst.
Yeah, nice guitar.
Yeah. And
I'm with Tons. I also play the radio or stereo.
Play the stereo. Yeah, well, nowadays
I used
this
to
is
play a
pretty much your
6-6.
stereo.
I used to play a 6-disc changer, but now I moved over to CDs. Like,
Now I got MP3s. I've upgraded.
I'm getting really good at it.
I did just get my flute back, so I got that from back.
Oh, it's just not going to be one of those one-time at band camp stories, is it?
Oh, here we go.
No.
Oh,
Okay,
boy.
all right, just
Did you-
No,
checking.
I played flute, alto saxophone, and oboe in high school. So
Oh, boy.
That's not fair because those all have the same
played trumpet.
fingerings.
yes,
Uh,
they do.
That's Mikey's fingering.
However, with the oboe, yeah,
Oh,
that's
did you
difficult.
know? Do you know there's like a urban myth that oboe players all go mad?
really?
Yeah,
I played oboe.
What?
did not play
I don't
oboe.
know. Yeah, I played oboe and trumpet back in high school, and recorder.
Hendrick
And what
Carter.
else did I play? Oh,
How
and the
did
real
you
hard
know
one was the
oboe?
triangle.
Yeah, that's
What?
super hard. Mm.
That was hard.
I played the bass drum.
All right, huh?
The bass
But
drum.
the oboe, they say
I
the
did
oboe
too.
players. They say the oboe players have increased intracranial pressure, and then it builds up
I
over
did
the
believe that.
years, and causes neurological
I could see that.
problems.
I could
I
see
had
that.
I would always have like
Wow.
a massive
Holy
headache at the
shit.
back of my head until I figured out
Yep,
how to
me
like
too.
properly
Playing
Do it
oboe.
right.
regulate my breathing.
Yeah,
That
I'd
was
get
the
headaches
blowing
too.
Wow.
part.
I only played it for about 2 years, maybe. Like just a few. I was terrible. I was terrible at every instrument.
I think
played.
double-
Oh, except I could play Star Wars on the trumpet. So
I
There you
Hey,
go.
I think double reeded instruments are the goofiest and best wind instruments. As a
Goofiest
trumpet
and
player,
best.
they're just so silly. I love them.
I play a little bit of piano, and I've been playing the flute since I was a kid.
awesome.
Got to about grade 3, I think, and then I just play casually every so often.
I need to
We gotta
pick up
jam.
flute because then I can
Yeah,
play all the
me
rest
too.
of the saxes.
Battle of
And
the
it's-
Saxes. I mean,
The hardest part about playing the
Saxophone's
bass drum
pretty
was
easy to
figuring
pick
out
up
how
just
to
on its own.
swing
You
the
just
things
get a
and then
saxophone.
swing the thing.
Reliably.
Yeah.
That's the trick of it, is to make your muscles a machine. A machine.
oh, Spooky, how the hell is this possible?
What?
Learned one song? Did you make up all the rest of them? Or
How long is the fucking
did you write your
song?
own music?
Record Edgar Fitzgerald.
That reminds me of that joke. Yeah, I was driving down the highway the other day and I saw next rest area is 34 miles. I said, that's a big fucking rest area.
God damn.
Stairway. That was the first song I learned.
Stairway.
Stairway.
Was it Wayne's World? With the point to the side, no stairway.
No stairway.
You know, they showed. I saw a clip where Myers was actually playing the guitar where he was supposedly playing Stairway, and of course he wasn't. He wasn't playing anything even close. He was just like, plunk, 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 plunk. But they put the music in over top. But it shows them, and you can see after them doing that take, they're laughing with each other and stuff like that. It's just too funny to see.
I don't know if they did it for that, but there's a guy on YouTube. I don't know his name. You guys are gonna have to do a little digging here. I'm sorry, I don't have more information for you, but this is very interesting. He looks at like live or not live stuff, but like movie stuff where people are pretending to play instruments, and he plays what they're actually playing. He watches their hands, you know, tries to get like similar instruments, and then he plays the bullshit that they're acting like the for like a drummer or something like that, because they're just like faking it. And I'm like, yes, put this shit everywhere. This is where everyone should see this. You act like there's no motherfuckers that know how to fucking play instruments and know how to be in movies. Like, stop it. Put us in your movies if you want. If you want musicians in there, stop faking it.
Yep.
Holy shit! You learned For Whom the Bell Tolls? Fuck yeah! Respect for that. I mean, an easy song to fucking... That's a great tune too.
Is that the right one?
That's the right one. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
The bass
Not
playing
That
that.
would inspire you.
Just have that afterthought going, shit, is that the right song?
Dude, I literally don't know a lot about Metallica. They're just I completely missed the Metallica train. It's like a generational thing, it's a race thing, it's a bunch of things. I just never ever saw Metallica as like cool. And it's not their fault. It's just I got Linkin Park and System of a Down first. So
Damn right.
You know, it's not their fault. I'm not in love with them. It's me, not them.
Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah, I got Rage from Tony Hawk. Awesome. Everything on Tony Hawk. Oh my god, dude. Tony Hawk fucking changed music, bro. It changed the whole dynamic of music for a generation. I am not kidding.
I just remember
it changed us.
Before I even knew who Metallica was, the CDs had just come out. Like there's literally it's like just like 79 or 80, and the first CDs were there's like you go to a record store, there might be two of them in the store from two different bands until they caught on and boomed. And one of the first ones I saw was Kill 'Em All. It was on CD, and I was like, oh, these are cool. And I'm looking at it, and who the hell is these guys? Metallica. It sounds like a jokey name. They must be a metal band. And my buddy's like, well, we got a play copy that we're not going to use because, you know, we don't do that. So he goes, here, you can have it. And he gave me he didn't give me the CD, he gave me a cassette because they had a play copy on cassette. So I took the cassette and I took it home and I was like, oh, these guys are fucking awesome. And then literally a year later, Ride the Lightning came out and I was like all over it. I was pushing people out of the way so I could get in the fucking store and get Ride the Lightning. And it was like
eyeballs flying left and right.
yeah. Pop, 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 pop. Get out of my way.
I went to a Metallica live show. It was one of the better concerts.
What's a CD?
Actually, recently, my little sister referred to 1992, I think, as the 1900s.
Well, you're technically right.
Excuse me?
Okay.
You tell them I said this. If they don't watch their tone, age will creep up on them, and they will be the ones shouting at clouds and getting chiropractors for their bad necks and backs.
But also, obligatory. Imagine remembering CDs existing. I don't even remember 9/11 joke before I dip to bed because it's like 3:30 in the morning.
All right. So
I'm so old right now.
When I was a kid, the family car had an 8-track.
Yeah, I remember 8-tracks.
I had 8 tracks too. Yeah,
we had a
I
record
had Pink
player.
Floyd, Dark Side of the Wall, and Dark Side of the Wall, Dark Side of the Moon,
that album
and
is
Pink Floyd,
different.
The Wall. This is a
that's-
CD, kids.
that's a secret
Right here.
album.
This is my band before we changed our name to Luminous. So
Nice.
yeah, this is
Sweet.
an
We had
unopened
a
copy.
A record
of
player in
my-
our basement. And
I never got my copy, by the way. You came all the way down here and you forgot to give me a
I
CD.
know. I know.
I
Fly
used
back.
to listen to like Strawberry Shortcake on the record player when I was a kid.
I had that.
I also
Yeah.
had all of
remember
the. Oh, geez, Cass just bolted, and I didn't even get to
Cass.
say goodnight to her.
Well, he said goodnight over
Oh, she did? Okay.
She did.
in private chat.
Oh,
Master
I had
Reality
Batman
on
records.
8-track? Cool. I had
Nerds.
the Kiss solo albums. I had all the solo albums on 8-track.
When I
But I
was a
got those
kid,
for
we
free.
bought our Model T directly from Henry Ford.
Pepperidge Farm, remembers?
Pepperidge Farm, remember? Pepperidge Farm wrote this message.
Yep. I only have like 3 copies unopened, so left from all the. think
I
we
would
did
like it. I would like it.
5,000.
I would like it signed, and I would like it unopened, and I would like it
Wait,
mine.
signed
Right.
and unopened.
I want him to sign.
So
the
wait, he's gonna
plastic.
sign the wrapping?
Yes,
Okay.
that's like the. So when Lemonus goes nuclear,
Yeah,
I
that's
will
gonna
be
happen.
so rich that I can buy Twitter back and save it from itself.
I think it might be too late. I
think we gotta put Twitter-
destroyed
I think
my
we gotta put Twitter
account,
down.
Like, last
We got to
year.
put Twitter down. We
Yeah.
got to put it down.
Masters Reality is one of the best fucking Sabbath. I love Sabbath. They're my #1 band of all time, by the way.
Nice.
Oh, I think we
Yeah.
did this as Around the Horn before, but I'm going to reinvest it. What was the first musical album you bought with your own money?
Oh, that's easy
Oof.
for me. I already know. I'll let you know in a minute.
With
Guests
my own money.
first.
Oh, of
I
course you
know.
can first. With
Well,
my
I was
own
just
money,
prompting her. Come on, be
Goodness.
embarrassing. Please be embarrassing.
It was Barney's greatest hit.
Barney,
no,
the Barney mixtape session
Um,
2.
with my own money. So I never got an allowance growing up, by the way. So
What?
I never really
Well, that
had my
sucks.
own money.
Well, what?
So
well, they
it wasn't
better get the
until
fortune.
like I was in high school that because my mom would just give me a $20 bill to go get gas. So and then
Skimping off that.
at the time,
Exactly $20
my
an
little
hour.
Cavalier did not take $20 worth of gas. It only took
To
like
full
15. So I
Yeah,
was
to
able
fill it
save
up,
my
right?
change. Yeah. I
That's
think
so
it's fine.
crazy. Say that one more time for the people who don't understand what your Cavalier costs how much to fill up?
It costs generally about $15-16
To fill the
to
car
fill the
up.
gas tank of the Chevrolet Cavalier. That
And you
was
probably
my
had
first
like
car.
what 250 miles on that little tank?
Well, I'm not, I don't know how many
Fuck,
miles.
my car won't even
I
start
didn't
on
keep track
15
of
bucks
that.
worth of gas.
The battery won't turn on.
But yeah, probably about. Actually, now I think
That's
about it, yeah,
crazy.
Probably. But
I'll look it up in
yeah.
a second. That
I
is
don't know
so
how many.
interesting.
yeah,
What
I
a
don't remember what
bargain.
the mileage was on that.
What
That
a
was a long
bargain
time
that car was.
But I had a 1996 Cavalier.
Perfect. That is exactly what I need to know. Thank you.
Yes.
Arigato gozaimasu.
It was
I had a
red.
Cavalier too. Mine was white. It was also a manual standard. It was stick.
Oh. Yeah,
You were driving a Cavalier, Neil? How?
Yeah, well, it's like the
He's
second
6
car
foot-
I ever owned, man.
He's 6'17". Ain't
How
no
you
way
fit
he
in
fit
that
no
thing?
Cavalier. That's what I'm saying.
I-
Sitting in the, he was
I
sitting
put
in
the seat
trunk.
back. I
Yeah,
removed
you-
the back seats and put the seat back.
Oh, okay, okay. That makes
Kind
a
of like
little more sense.
Hightower and fucking police
But
academy.
yeah, so that was like in like the early 2000s and stuff. But so first one I bought was probably Avril Lavigne.
Avril.
Now
Avril
that makes sense.
Lavigne.
It
That
was
makes
probably
sense.
either Avril Lavigne or crap, Evanescence.
Farm.
Evanescence. Yeah, that was
Evanescence, thank you, yes. Which I recently found out has a giant crack in it, so I'm very sad because that CD's gone.
Chocolate chip
Oh.
cookies.
Yeah.
You know what? When I finally got my butt, found out it had a crack in it too.
Neil.
There you go.
Damn it, Neil.
But
I know. Yeah, total. I know.
Wow.
Tomatoes
I'll
in the
stop
chat,
now.
please. Tomatoes in the chat, please.
Please don't pelt me with your virtual tomatoes.
No, tomato this man. He deserves it.
I
That's
didn't
what I
even
want
use
to
tomatoes.
That's,
I'll just make
and I'm
ketchup.
and I'm gonna give you guys a little hint here. If you hit colon, is it colon tomato or is it colon tomato? It's
Should
a
just be
short
one colon.
Tomato, colon.
Yeah, and it's a shortcut for the emote, so you don't have to go through the thousands of them. I
It's
won't do
just
that to you.
colon,
But
and then I put in TOM, and it popped right up, and I just clicked
there
on
you
it.
go.
There you
So
go.
yes, now throw the tomatoes at me.
Oh, I see. So the guest is throwing tomatoes at me now. I see how it is.
Hey, at least it's not turnips. You know, it could have been worse.
Yeah.
Tomatoes are soft.
Tomatoes are fairly soft. Yeah, that's true.
It's like getting hit with
Yeah.
a pillow.
I mean, you certainly wouldn't want to get
Oh,
hit by a potato.
Yeah,
That'd be hard.
potatoes are when you're really bad.
And of course,
Yeah.
Alma just nailed me with 5 tomatoes.
You
This
have
is
to
my
click
online
on it because
life
if you
is
hit
a
that
thing.
second
Uh-oh.
colon, it
Uh-oh.
won't do it for some reason. I
Oh,
don't
Ollie
know
just
why.
pelted me with fucking
Yep.
8 of them.
Yeah, Ollie just nailed
Coming in
it.
hot.
Wow.
Coming in hot.
I'm definitely making some tomato soup tonight. That's for sure.
Oh.
Jeez, Ollie, he's only human. He can only take but so much before his bones just
Copy
shatter.
paste is easy, Mikey. Copy paste is easy.
I'm just saying, save the guy's. I mean, it's a lot, man. It wasn't that bad of a joke. You didn't have to hit him with 8 tomatoes.
I want him to be able to make spaghetti.
That's fair.
Maybe he missed some of those tomatoes. Maybe they weren't all direct hits.
Yeah.
8 to the face.
See, the thing
Just
is,
fucking
you should
kneel
take
up
your
with these
glasses off and
tomatoes.
throw with your left hand. Because when I take my glasses off and I throw with my left hand, pinpoint. I hit every time.
Really?
I don't know why.
Oh,
And I can't see for
Uh-oh.
shit
Jesus.
without my glasses either. So
Reggio's is
Reggio's
off the
like
wall
wall.
now.
Reggio's. That is
I got
that
enough
is
for
a
soup
war
and
crime.
making ketchup.
Yeah, put those in the larder for next spring.
Yep. I've got lots of tomatoes now, kids. I have some Lego tomatoes. You know.
I see we got some tomato soup coming now too.
Why? Yeah.
How many tomatoes does it take to make like a standard tomato soup batch?
Probably
Gestapo.
5 or 6.
Oh,
Gestapo
I've never
soup.
made them from scratch.
Just pulp the shit out of them in some sort of
Gross.
blender and
Yeah, who knows?
heat it up. And there you go.
Yeah.
science will never know how many tomatoes it takes.
Oh, I think they know.
Theologians and atheists alike have argued the origin.
Spooky put a can of tomato soup. Oh, now they're throwing metal things at me.
See, I told you it gets worse. It always gets worse. This always escalates.
Well, see, I remember
Yeah,
that
so
was
that's
your
it.
standard
That was it.
protester equipment a couple years ago, wasn't it?
Oh my god!
Oh yeah, the canned soup. Yeah.
I'm just gonna donate this to the local food shelter.
What about the morons that were gluing themselves to the floors and the roads and stuff? It's like, what are you doing? So they had the fire guys out there with fucking like jackhammers, and they're pulling them out of the
Pulling the
pieces of-
pulling
yeah,
the
chunks
pavement
of it
up
out just
around
to get
them.
them out of there.
I don't remember.
Good
that
job,
happening.
folks. Good job.
I must
I
have
mean,
missed
I
that.
understand feeling strong about something and wanting things to change for the better. I get that, but don't glue yourself to anything. Okay, that's just silly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
There's
I
better
mean, you
ways.
play
to
with
make
glue
it.
like a normal person. You coat your finger and then you peel it off.
obviously,
Yeah.
like how are you guys fucking this up so hardcore right now? Like, dude, just fucking do the thing. This because it's tacky.
Super glue produces an exothermic reaction. Not the best.
True.
Not the best plan.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
then you're gonna crispify your little buttocks. So don't do
You
it.
use rubber cement. We used to take that rubber cement, paint it on your hands, and then you roll it off, and it makes
So-
little boogers.
So
Oh, we use it
I-
for something
hey,
totally
Neil,
different.
Hey Neil, can I do a PSA?
Sure, absolutely. It's time
All
for a PSA by Mikey Famine.
Hi guys, Mikey here, and I just want to remind you, if you want to effectively influence people and affect climate change, stop banking with certain banks. They are the ones that are doing this. Starve the monster, save the earth.
The more you know.
What banks are we talking about?
No, if you have a Citibank account, you should get rid of that shit immediately.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Immediately.
Well, do
Honestly,
we have
you
Citibank
just
up here?
should anyway
Yeah, I think
because
we do.
Citibank is trash.
We are in commercial.
They are awful.
I'm at Toronto Dominion myself, but
There goes your advertisers.
Yeah.
Which is the little square you see with a TD in it. That's the bank I belong.
Yeah, right now we're in commercial right now while you're saying that though.
Oh, okay.
Half the audience isn't seeing us.
What are you talking about?
Really?
There's a commercial playing right now on the YouTube
Is there?
channel. Yeah.
Oh, I guess I've got YouTube Red, so for me it doesn't.
I got that Prime, son.
Right now, the commercial
that
free
premium.
YouTube.
Yeah, so it's like I
going
never
on
see
here.
the ads.
Premium big dog.
So you're telling me that the ad popped up over Mikey's PSA?
Yes. Yes.
Damn,
Yeah,
see
it's
how they
awful.
shut me down? Yo, Jay, you saw that, right?
Damn.
You see how they shut me down, bro? See how
The
that
man.
banks shut me
Yeah.
down?
Honestly,
Hey,
just
hey,
don't
you-
bank with those big banks anyway. I mean, most of them
See
are
how
shit.
they do me? See how they do me?
Regios, what's a commercial?
Exactly.
What the fuck? You know it's crazy. Like I barely spend on anything. I will
Some
always
heard it.
I will always take the ads away, and my Patreon people have stayed the same by and large. It's like the shit that I care about is like the creators.
Yeah.
You know, and making sure that we're okay and we survive this thing to get to the next thing, you know. And
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we get commercials on this channel. I set them
turned
up
them
to
all
be. I set them
me.
up to be conservative, so they're not a whole shit ton of them every fucking 5 minutes.
Oh, gotcha.
There was 3 of them during your hour and 15-minute show.
Seriously.
Just so you know. Yeah.
we'll have to look at it. Oh, Neil, don't let me run away. Don't let me McKinnon you tonight.
You did
Okay.
last week.
I did last week, and I thought I was so funny. I was like,
You
this
did.
is funny.
I was like, wait, where the fuck did he go? Oh, he McKinnoned me.
Got him, coach.
People in the audience are probably, what the hell does that mean? He
Yeah.
McKinnoned
What does
me.
that mean?
It means nothing to the uninitiated.
Privileged
It's
information.
secret.
You're gonna have to go back and check out some old streams.
That's right.
Ooh.
Yes, it has McKinnon Mitchell in them.
Find the streams with McKinnon in the after party.
And in those
Screw it. I'll
streams-
just tell you so you don't have to do the big hunt.
I was about to
McKinnon
start
used to-
revealing it in a non-secret way. But make sure
McKinnon
you don't
used to
tell
be-
him that McKinnon used to just walk out of the fucking room all the time.
Well, yeah, and I think the funny thing is he would be like
Yeah.
sentence, and then he'd disappear. Right?
Yeah. In his own sentence. He would stop everybody so he could talk, so we would all shut up. And then
Yeah.
he would leave in the middle of his own
Yeah, yeah.
sentence.
That's
That's
the
just
McKinnon maneuver.
amazing.
Fucking legend. I was like, oh, that's so funny.
Oh god.
God, he got us again. Because then
If
we're
you're
all just
unfamiliar
standing
with
there.
him,
Like, well, what
Definitely
did
check
we
out his
say?
channel. He does some great fucking documentary stuff.
Who was his last doc on?
Hovend, Kent Hovend.
Hovend.
Yeah.
His Hovend doc is, as they say, legendary.
The bee's knees. Oh. No,
World
we're all not
premiere.
90 like you are.
Uh,
Haven't
yeah.
used the term bee's knees in probably 100 years.
Your bees have knees.
They certainly do.
Ours have all been replaced.
They've had bee knee replacements.
Bee hips, bee knees.
What about those bee little chairlifts that take you up the stairs?
Do you know how many armpits a bee has?
And they ride around on their little bee rascals.
You know how much
Yeah,
deodorant
yeah.
we go through?
Giant with a giant orange flag sticking up.
Oh my god, the bee.
Speaking of those long fucking man, I tell you, walking down the road the other day and coming up to a tunnel, I'm like, shit, should I go through this tunnel or should I go around? Like, they have staircase to go around because there's no real walkways in the tunnel. So I thought, fuck it, I'll see if I can get through there before a car comes through. And I walk into the tunnel.
The answer
I
now
was
is
about to walk into the tunnel, and this fucking giant white van comes out, and it's got this antenna like super long, and it whips up and fucking flings forward and hits me right on the head of my dick. through my pants. I mean.
Oh
And
my
I'm like, holy
god.
fuck, this hurts so much. I went to the hospital because I thought maybe something's wrong, and the nurse goes,
Oh,
"Oh, it's easy."
no.
The nurse said it's easy. You have venereal disease.
Oh. Oh,
Potatoes in the chat. Potatoes in the chat. Potato head.
I like Alma's reaction.
Anvils in the
What the
chat.
hell?
We were telling bee jokes, right?
Yeah, and then I changed it to venereal diseases.
Anvils in the chat.
Yeah.
wow.
Pianos just drop.
Pianos in the chat.
Sorry.
Almost dropping smiling people in the chat.
Yeah, I've given up my comedy career. Don't worry. I'm on again at 11.
Was that
Dude,
bed
you
by,
nobody hears
bed by 10, home by 12?
Yeah. Something like that.
Hammers.
Yeah, that's like fucking a shit ton of tomato soup cans, and I don't even know what else that is.
That's a hammer.
Hammers.
son.
That's my hammer.
That's it. Fuck it. Just belt the guy with hammers now.
Just throw hammers at him.
Maybe he'll stop.
Wow.
We'll teach him.
Well, no.
Oh my
He
god.
won't do much of anything after that joke.
Well,
That stepped it up
just
a
got
notch.
hammered.
My
It's
goodness.
escalated
Well,
so quick.
Right?
Stop. Look, somebody's sticking up for me.
Aw.
A waifu. Stop trying to hurt my BS.
Nice.
You Alma, back up for them hammers hit your ass. Back up, girl. The hell out of there. You're gonna fucking light a fire. Alma. Fucking put your head down. Alma, get out of there. Alma, run.
First it's a hand,
there
then
goes
followed
dumpster
by a hammer.
on fire down the street.
Alma, get your head down now. There's no time.
Well, for that one, Alma, when or if we ever meet in person, I'm gonna give you a big hug for that one.
Look out. Hammers inbound.
Right?
Don't worry, I'll protect you with a big hug, and none of the hammers will hit you.
One can only
Polar bear emoji.
a polar bear. Yeah, dude. I got a whole thing. I got an online. I have an online vendetta against polar bears. It's been going over several different channels now.
Yes.
He
I'm making
does,
the
yeah.
lore. The fucking monsters that they are.
Polar
The
bears
abominable
will eat
snow
your
beasts.
face.
Dude, I'm not letting a 13-foot animal break into my cabin and eat me alive.
Yeah,
You don't
they'll
have
do
to
that.
worry about it, Mikey.
You
They're
are
all
food.
stuck on ice flues up in the north. They can't get onto the mainland anymore.
That's exactly what they want you to think.
wish.
Funny but sad.
That's exactly what they want you to think.
Murder bears.
Murder bears.
They're like
yeah.
the
They're
orca,
murder bears.
dude. They're the orcas of the land, bro.
Yes.
You hear me?
Very much.
They're
so.
land orcas. That's what I'm calling them from now on. I'm not calling them polar bears. They're land orcas.
They have no interest in eating you, dude. Like orcas
Yeah.
don't have an interest in eating you
Yeah.
either.
Yeah,
Although
but
they are
they'll-
interested in sinking your yacht.
yeah, me and my very
yeah.
successful, I will say, me and my successful friends were just boating, and these fucking orcas just started tipping boats, man.
Yeah.
Knocking everybody into the water and laughing.
Oh, they
at
found
them.
out-
The herd felt when these like weird high schoolers came out and started tipping cows in the
They
field.
sounded very ethnic.
Get out of
Yeah.
here.
What
Nobody
their
tips
problem was.
cows.
Yeah,
Have
they
you
did.
tried to
Yeah.
push over a cow? It ain't happening.
People did
Oh,
do
you
that.
you can totally
do.
do it, Neil.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Easy,
can.
Yeah.
dude. Easy, dude.
We did that in
Yeah.
high school all the time.
When they're sleeping, they're easy to push over, Neil.
Oh,
Yeah.
come
They
on.
just lose their
Wes.
balance and fall right over, dude.
Yep.
They're asleep and their feet are rocks
Well, it
instead
serves
of
them
they don't
right
have
if
no
they're sleeping
toes.
standing up.
They all have to.
Yeah,
they're
they sleep standing
cows.
up, Neil.
Yeah.
All of them do
They-
that.
Not always. I see them in the fields
They-
here.
Oh,
on their
some of
They
them
knees.
lie
usually
down, yeah,
lay down when they feel safe,
Yeah.
which is
Cow
generally during
tipping
the
is
day.
like the star of the hillbilly Olympics.
Dude.
Ooh.
Dude, I've been out picking mushrooms in cow fields so many
Yes,
times.
sir.
in the
Because
fall.
they grow there.
And yeah, cow tipping is definitely a thing, dude.
Yep.
It is.
So here's the thing.
Although
got
usually
so
in Iowa it's
friggin'
because you're drunk.
We got so friggin' distracted that no one else answered the friggin' question.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I
oh,
was
yeah.
raising
Oh,
my
yeah.
recently,
The
so
first
yeah,
album
my
that we
bad.
bought. Yeah.
Sorry.
So Bree, you said it was probably Avril Lavigne. That's what we're leaning towards.
Yep.
Joe, what you got?
I bought 2 albums the first time I went, and it was Promise, Pork Soda, and Nirvana, Nevermind.
Nice.
Oh, look at
great
Mr.
albums.
Look at Mr. Fucking Cool.
Oh.
Primus and fucking Nirvana. God damn, Joe. Damn, that's a fucking good. Damn, bro. Like, really? Damn,
You think that's funny?
that's
Wait till you
good.
hear the
shit.
first two albums I ever bought with my own money.
Frankie Valley
Wait till
and
you
the
hear-
and the
No,
icebergs.
no.
Okay.
Buddy Holly.
Mozart.
Oh, yeah. See, I was
Angry
gonna say,
Bees.
That's, yeah, I don't fuck around with these. I don't fuck around with these.
Oh no.
That's funny. All right, who's next? Michael, what was the first album you bought with your own money?
A girl I was nuts for was wearing a Billy Squier T-shirt all around at school.
Oh no!
So that day I went home and bought "Don't Say No."
Stroke.
Yeah, with that
Oh,
album.
Yeah. That's actually a decent album.
It is. Oh, phenomenal album. Yeah.
How's
All right,
the whole
Ollie.
book?
Yeah,
Should I give it a listen?
Well,
Billy
you
Squier? Yeah, you can
probably
listen to that one.
good songwriting. Solid songwriting.
My first album was not ABBA, although I did buy an ABBA album. But that was
did.
later.
ABBA. Y'all are
Damn
crazy.
right. Damn right.
Y'all are so disrespectful. Y'all try
Whatever
to
the
make
blue
fun of him
one
for
was.
ABBA. No wrong with liking ABBA.
The
All
one,
right,
that
Ollie,
was,
man.
the one that had "Does
sorry.
Your Mother Know" on it. That's the one I bought because I liked that song at the time.
My cousin got me into Billy Idol. The first album I bought was Generation X Kiss Me Deadly.
Nice,
Good one.
nice. I had that in my
Cool
personal
ass.
collection as well.
So it wasn't the
Rhyming with
first one
Ollie.
I bought. It wasn't the first one I owned, but it was the first one I bought with my own money.
Look at
Right.
Mr. Cool Pants.
Uh,
You guys all have cool fucking first albums.
You haven't
Whatever.
hit me yet.
This is supposed to be like I bought, she had Avril Lavigne, but that was the best selling album at the time for young ladies. So obviously, Neil, I think it's your turn.
Oh yeah,
And that was on
the first
cassette
album.
tapes, though.
The first album that I ever bought with
Mhm.
my own money.
Oh boy.
Sesame Street Fever.
Hell yeah.
It was Saturday Night Fever, but done by the Muppets from Sesame Street.
wow.
It had "I Love Trash" on it. It had "C is for Cookie." It had all that shit. Sesame Street Fever.
I
It
need
was
this.
also a double album, like the
I need
Sesame
this.
Street. Like the,
I need this.
now, the
I need
first
this.
rock
Yeah.
album I ever bought
Yeah.
myself.
Kira's gonna just be hooked on this CD.
That's
There's-
exactly
yeah,
what I
yeah,
just.
yeah.
Oh my fucking god! It's Grover in a John Travolta
Yeah.
disco suit.
Yeah,
Let's
that's it.
fucking get it.
That's it. That's it.
I've seen that. I have seen that.
That was technically the first album I ever bought with my own money. And then when I think I was pretty young at the time, maybe 10 or something or 11. But then I started getting into actual rock music. And the first album I ever bought mistakenly was Rush Moving Pictures,
Nice.
because there was a
What an
song
awesome
that I
mistake.
thought was on that, but it was actually on the album before, which was Permanent Waves. I was looking for the song Limelight, and so we said, "Oh yeah, it's Moving Pictures." So I bought that, went home, and instantly fell in love with Tom Sawyer. But I was looking for the song Limelight, so I ended up going back to the store the next weekend and picked up
Limelight,
Rush album.
Limelight, and Tom Sawyer are on the same album for sure. Google it right now for sure. That's my favorite band.
Limelight's on Permanent Waves,
Yeah.
dude. I'm sure of
Same
it.
album. No, they're both on Moving Pictures. You somehow got songs mixed up from an album, but those are on the same album. They're on Moving Pictures. The only thing that was a big on the other album would have been Spirit of Radio. Maybe that was the one you.
That's it. That's the one I'm thinking of. Spirit of the Radio.
Yeah. Not
That's the
the
one I was looking for. That one and ended
Spirit
up
of
with. You're right. You're absolutely right. That's the one.
Spirit
I
of Radio.
For some reason, I got him confused in my head because I'm old and
Yeah.
my head doesn't work the same as it used to.
Mikey, your turn to answer the round the horn question, buddy.
Hold
What
on.
was
My
that?
first rock album.
Oh.
Oh, I did that already.
Oh my-
Third rock album I
Okay,
ever
we gotta
bought
go
was
through
Black
each
Sabbath.
category.
Black
First-
Sabbath. So
first-
there you go.
First
It
country
was only
album.
about the first album.
First
First rap album.
First Weird Al.
Mine was
album.
Cypress Hill, the first rap album.
First adult contemporary.
George
First-
Lightfoot,
First new age.
Christian
Anya.
conservative.
you,
First comedy album.
Cheech and Chong.
Yep. Same.
Adam Sandler. Who the hell am I?
That's a good one.
My first purchase was at Tower Records at Stratford Square Mall in Glendale Heights.
Yeah.
And I bought a cassette of Off the Wall Michael Jackson. Woo!
Ooh.
Whoa, dude, that was a big seller.
What a fucking legendary choice.
Yeah.
Arguably his best album. Arguably.
Second
Yeah.
cassette I
Yeah.
ever owned was
Yeah.
the Thriller album. My mother bought it for me, thinking I would like it.
I had no idea, but I saw that it had
I mean-
what's the fuck? Now I'm blanking.
Can't stop till you get enough.
That was on there, but it's the no, that's Don't Stop Till You're Gonna. Where he's got the sequin outfit on with the music video with the fucking lasers going behind him and shit.
Yeah, yeah. I love that song.
Rock With You.
Rock
With You was on it. And I was like, I like that
You
music
with-
video, so I want the Rock With You tape. I want the Rock With You tape. And then that's what I got.
Very cool.
Legendary.
Fucking great album.
I have high standards because of that.
The Beatles' White Album.
Ooh.
I got
It's a good
that.
album.
I got that probably like a year later,
Yeah,
and then I got no rock and roll until Linkin Park.
nice.
I'm not even joking. My first CD was Big Willie style.
Big Willie
Big
style.
Yeah, the Will Smith album.
Oh,
Oh,
I was in like 5th grade. Like it was very cool.
Sure.
For me.
That
He
makes
was very
sense, yeah.
cool. He was Agent J. Men in Black
Yeah.
just came out. Like he was a very cool guy back then for us.
You were in 5th grade when Men in Black came out?
Yeah.
Jesus
Fresh
Christ.
Prince
we'd already
was-
finished
Yeah,
college.
right. Right.
yeah.
I was very impressionable, and he was hilarious to us. Oh boy, he was so funny, and we quoted him all fucking day.
Okay.
Question:
All right, everybody.
Did you practice the Carlton dance? Just gotta know.
That's an easy.
I did it
dance.
naturally.
Yeah, that's easy, bro.
I'm a white guy. We do that shit
I was
naturally.
born
I
with
know.
The Soggy Bottom Boys.
Look like fucking Trump there.
Oh my god, dude! Every time they get him up there, I'm like, yo, if y'all don't turn him off, turn him off, you gonna bring.
Ooh.
That's why they need to bring back TV bricks.
Here's a funny historical thought. Think of Michael Jackson with all of his talent out there singing the way he's singing, but dancing like Carlton. Would he still be who he is?
Absolutely
No.
not. They would have poo-pooed his ass right into the bottom of the barrel. Like, boy, if you don't get your weird dancing ass out of here.
I think that question just shorted out my brain too.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I heard something snap.
But that was kind of like
Michael-
half of the appeal of Michael Jackson was the music videos and the dance choreography.
Yes. Yeah.
There was like
Yes,
mini
big-
movies of dance choreography, like 30 minutes of dancing. It's like, what the hell is this? Bro, there's a
Yeah.
limit to this shit. Bro, it's supposed to be
Right.
4 minutes.
Well,
Yeah. When Thriller came out, that was huge.
Yeah. My mom
Yeah,
bought me
I
the
was in
Thriller
Israel
album.
when that
I
came
think
out.
I was 11 or 12. Yeah.
That's
all
awesome.
I know is I was lucky enough back in the day when my cousin owned the production company up here that brought bands up here. We got tickets to go see the Jacksons Victory Tour.
Ooh.
Nice.
And
Wow.
Michael was with them with the Jacksons, and that's when he had the giant mechanical spider that they brought, and it was, I got to say, one of the best stage shows I've ever seen. I mean, Pink Floyd still caps that, but
That's
but
my
the
favorite.
Jacksons Victory Tour was pretty fucking good.
Was that him and his
of
last
course,
tour?
Sabbath
this is it.
or where Ronnie James Dio came through and he had the laser show with the dueling knights and shit. That was pretty cool too.
If you ever get the chance to see Pink Floyd, The Experience, go see it.
We
Yeah,
used to
that's
have
supposed
one
to be good.
here.
I don't think I've ever listened to Pink Floyd and known that it was Pink Floyd.
Really?
Wow.
Wow.
Doesn't surprise me.
It's just not it's just not in my bubble. Like my Venn diagram, Pink Floyd never got there. It just never made it.
I'm sorry.
Like the oldest rock band I know is the Beatles. And then there's like it jumps all the way up to like Foreigner.
Well, old Pink
Like-
Floyd sounds a lot like the Beatles. Their first couple albums.
The old Pink Floyd? You mean like Amagama Metal, that kind of shit?
No, like Popper at the Gates of Dawn and
That's the one
the
with
Division Bell. They I think they have a Beatles sound to them.
Division
there.
Bell's a later album.
Yeah, it is much later.
Alma, were
Piper at
you
the
one of
Gates
the
of Dawn is
girls?
one of their first albums.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Alma, were you one of the girls passing out in them videos?
Bicycle. I think sounds like a
'Cause
Beatles.
I'm
By the
seeing
way-
Mike had girls passing out from just
Long
looking
John
at him.
Silver, jeez.
That shit was crazy.
Yes. Yes,
We're
he
still
did.
going on about Long John Silver, huh?
Hey, there you go. There's a good concert. That was probably a fucking badass show. First concert.
I went to
Yeah.
Kiss too back in 70, I want to say 79, because Loverboy opened for them and they got booed off the stage.
Fucking Loverboy. They were doing their best, man.
They were working for the weekend.
Well,
You
they
know?
weren't known yet. They weren't quite known. It was that year sort of the music started hitting the
Oh.
radios. So nobody knew who the fuck these guys were.
So y'all
There's this
just
clown
shitted
up
on
there
them.
with big fucking puffy hair and he was wearing a bandana like this.
Y'all
Like
dog
it
walked
was one of
them.
those sweat rag things, I think. I don't know. But anyway. So
Little
they got
sweat
booed.
Ooh,
off the
first
Hello.
first
What else
concert
was I
being
gonna say?
Corn. Oh, that
Yeah.
would be a great first concert. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
I got them later, but I thought they were like trying to take over Linkin Park's territory. So I hated them for no reason. But I
Oh.
hated them for no reason, just
Orange
because I
Foot's
didn't
album
know
came out
anything
before
about
Linkin
like
Park.
what was going on. You know what I mean?
So I took a
Just
girl
didn't
to a
know.
signing. I took a girl to a signing of their band, and I hated them at that point in time. So I was I was looking down at them like, who are these guys? But years later, I love them, and I'm like, well, I wish I would have gotten something signed.
If only all the rest of us took everything a little less serious and had a little bit more fun, like those fucking guys did. Yeah, it wasn't fucking perfect music, better than everybody else, but they had a good fucking time doing it, and they looked great playing it. So I think that's probably more important.
And it was an
overall.
emotional catharsis too for Jonathan Davis.
Yeah, I saw them too before they became big up here in Vancouver.
Oh, that's
Another
cool.
band I saw before they were on the side stage at Lollapalooza was Tool.
Hell yeah.
Fuck,
I got
I
to
could
see
reach
Danny
up and
Terra
touch
at
them. I
Ozfest
could
once.
touch these fucking guys. There was something else I was going to say earlier, and I completely fucking forgot it because every time I started to say it, everybody else would kick in.
First concert I went to. It was Adam Lambert. That was my first concert I ever went to.
Country fan.
Mine was
No,
Journey.
No, Adam Lambert?
he's from American Idol.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, my
Okay.
friend got tickets and she wanted me to go with
He
her.
um
And
he's
he
the-
was in Des Moines, and
I forgot.
the place where he was going to play was underwater because it was all flooded. So we ended up on a bridge.
he sang for Queen.
yeah, I will say he did Bohemian Rhapsody. He did a couple of like very like high quality Queen covers. He's a bit of like, you know, a drama queen.
Oh,
But-
yeah.
But kids got pipes.
Yeah.
Serious pipes. And this was like back
I-
when everybody was like trying to be the next Disney star transitioning over to the fucking American Idol. And there was a lot of like shitty pop music out. And this fucking kid came out and he had literal bazookas for lungs as opposed to everybody else's little bullshit. So, and he still fucking lost, but it
I'm
was,
Adam
Yeah.
Lambert's
he
best
definitely
friend.
Lost,
played.
but he did launch a fairly successful music career out of it, I thought.
Yeah.
Or at least for a
Yeah,
while.
he was
Mention
taken
that.
he got taken very serious by a lot of very serious singers. So
Yeah.
he's got my kudos. I don't like his
I thought
music all the way, but I do respect his abilities for sure.
Yeah. My
I
friend
thought
was
he
like,
toured with Queen. Didn't he tour with Queen? I thought he did.
He's like 35 years old.
Yeah, he's
But I thought
like,
I thought they'd asked him to do a tour. I thought. Look that
I
up.
thought he was older than me.
I'll look it up.
I got up this morning and listened to the Queen Live Aid concert and shared it to my community tab.
Oh, it's
It was
good.
good.
It's a good show.
Yeah.
Oh, he's on tour with him right now?
Oh,
Yeah,
what?
that's what I thought. Yeah,
He's on
Yeah, he is.
Queen
Okay.
right now.
I knew it. I knew it.
we're gonna go then.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I missed who's on tour with Queen right now?
Adam
Adam
Lambert.
Adam
Lambert.
Lambert. Because
Yeah.
he sounds so much. He sounds a lot like
Freddie.
Freddie. Yeah.
Mike
He's got-
Martell. Mike Martell sounds exactly like Freddie Mercury.
Is that the guy from
Wow.
that movie?
Go check him out.
Is that the guy who did
Cool.
the movie?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Is it?
I
He
think
looks
so.
so
Okay,
much
yeah,
like
I was gonna
Freddie
say,
Mercury,
I
too,
knew he was
with-
older
with
than
the way
me,
they did him
so
up
yeah.
too.
I'm 38, so it's like there's no way
He's
he's
41.
38, you're just young.
No, Lambert's 41.
Yeah, Lambert's 41.
Oh, right, because he was older than us when he was on the show. wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Because he was like 21, and then we were like teenagers.
Yeah, I was 19 or 20, I think.
That's nice. I did Hot Knives with Adam Lambert and Long John Silver.
In a long John Silver. There you go.
Still dragging the Long John Silver
All right,
from the
we're still
beginning of
doing
the
that.
show.
Love it.
Man.
Y'all
Hey,
aren't
I only
paying
worked there
attention to
until I
the
got hired
chat.
at Home Depot, so.
I am.
Hold on, let me read this real quick. Hold on, let me read this way. And the question on here is like, did Adam Lambert take over for Freddie Mercury? And then it says here, Lambert didn't win. What happened instead was even better. He became an honorary member of the group. He has been playing with the world's biggest stages with Queen since 2014. He captures the spirit of the late great vocalist Freddie Mercury, also making his own. Dude, they asked you to fucking join? Yo, bro's a god. Bro's a god. Like,
Yeah.
that's it. He's
Damn.
ascended. He is ascended.
That's a
He is
huge big
ascending.
deal.
Dude, Queen asked you to Queen asked you? You're done, dude.
Apparently.
Rushmore forever. I can't even talk shit about him ever again. Dude, Queen
Yeah,
asked
really.
him to join. He fucking
They
did it.
Yeah.
How you come 60
Yeah.
years after the band starts and then they want your ass?
Hey,
Crushed
it
it.
happens.
When you're him.
Well, he's a pretty good fucking singer. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
anyway,
Wrong tons, just wrong.
You don't know that.
You know, the weird part is when I did actually, I went on a trip to England back in, it would have been 2011.
uh-oh.
And never had
Well,
fish and chips
yeah.
while I was there.
Me is here.
What?
Bye.
Yeah,
Wow.
it was
Don't know
weird.
who the hell that is either. So
No idea.
No.
I know me, I don't know you.
I think she's being
Okay.
playful.
I think
I
Hopefully.
assume.
me is everywhere.
I suppose we'll find out if they chat again.
What the back?
Holy crap! It's back.
Back. You're a little late, Beck. Just a little. We're about to shut it
The
down.
hell, Beck? Fuck, Jesus Christ! We've been hiding.
What's up, Beck?
Woo!
Anyway, guys, I got to wrap this up. It's time for me to
Okay.
go to bed. So,
That's fair.
Bree, thank you so much for joining Mikey and me tonight.
Yeah, no problem.
It's been fun, and I'll see you tomorrow night because I'm going to be on Let's Talk on the Skeptic Haven channel tomorrow night with Eric from Skeptic and Scoundrels. You've seen him on the lines and stuff like that. He does a lot more of them than I do, and he works with way cooler people than me. But anyway, him and I'll be hosting the show.
Ouch. Ouch.
Oh, no.
Ouch.
It wasn't aimed at you.
Damn, Neil.
No, it was aimed squarely at me.
No,
Ouch.
I said Eric does talk shows with people cooler than me.
Ouch.
You didn't say talk shows, you said hang out with.
Don't start backpedaling now.
That's exactly what I said.
Ouch.
Oh.
All right. Yeah. And if anybody calls in, you'll be talking to me. I'm a call screener. So, yep.
I'm definitely calling.
Go for it.
I need to talk to a manager.
All right, Karen, keep it in your pants. All right. So,
Well, I mean, I'm
My
a
name is
manager at
Karen.
my job, so.
My name is Karen, and I have a complaint. Please send me to the supervisor, please.
Three-fourths of the show is right here, right? We got three-fourths of tomorrow's show.
My mom's name is Karen. And every time I need to talk to somebody, I go, Mom, don't be a Karen. She just looks at me like, what? She doesn't know what it means.
You're going to lose,
Anyway,
you're gonna lose your earlobe.
Oh, my.
Oh, for crying out loud, people. I wasn't trying to knock anybody here.
I'm just
I was knocking at myself.
I know.
All right. Gee.
I know.
We know.
Yump and yiminy. All right. So, yeah, fucking, I forgot where I was. Thank everybody for hanging out with us for the after party. If you missed the original interview, there's a link to it in the description box below, which will lead you to where you can also find Bree and all the wonderful things they do on the internets, including the Skeptic Haven channel stuff, which, again, you'll be able to see me. If you dig all the tunes that you hear at the beginning and the outro of these shows, you can check out our links in the description box too, where Mikey the Mind Music can be found for free, mind you. Unless you want to send me some money, then hit that PayPal me button. Until then, guys. Yeah, thanks to our amazing patrons and our members. You guys are awesome. Couldn't do this without you guys. And until then, like I always say at the end of the after party part of the show, like the late great Carl Sagan once said, extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. And we'll see you guys next time.
Nice.
Peace.
Quick reminder,
Bye.
October 5th, Dan Barker, no Lego show, but we have Dan Barker. Oh, well. See ya.
Burger.